Hi there. This is Anita with Workflow Grow, and I am bringing you this month's installment of Express Death Stretch, stretching your body, stretching your mind, stretching your breath. And our focus this week is based off of my most recent blog post, which you can find at workflowgrow.com. If you click on resources, it's titled Small Moves, Big Impact. And it's all about staying active in the workplace because being active, moving your body in the workplace, and it is possible even in this desk-bound world that we live in, that just helps you to think better and function better and feel better and ultimately be more productive on the job. And most importantly, it's good for your health. So I give 7 tips on how to stay active in the workplace in my blog post. And I am going to share a couple of those tips with you here in this video and show you some of them. And obviously, this video is always about stretching. And so I'm going to demonstrate some stretches that you can do head to toe just to release the tension from sitting for long periods of time. And also, I'm going to show you some strength moves that you can do at your desk and using your desk and your chair to strengthen your muscles, because strength is just as important as stretching. And a lot of research is supporting that in order to have not just good lifespan, but good health span, you want to have strong muscles. So I'll show you how you can use just what you have right there at the office in order to accomplish that. All right, so without further ado, let's get on to first the stretches and then the strength. And then we'll do a little bit of breath work and you'll be done. All right. See you there. And we're going to start with some stretches. So I'm going to give you about 5 minutes worth of stretches, and then I'll give you about 5 minutes worth of strength work that you can do. So first of all, just start. These stretches are all really designed to just loosen up the tension from sitting at your desk all day and getting your blood flowing, getting you rejuvenated. So it's going to start with what I call a figure 8. And so you're going to cross your right ankle over your left. But if that is uncomfortable for you with your hips or you feel too unstable, you can just have your feet shoulder width apart. So whether your feet are shoulder width apart or your legs are crossed, you're going to reach your arms up. So I have my right leg crossed over my left, and I'm grabbing onto my right wrist. You can't see it for the computer, but reach your arms above your head and then pull your right hand, your right wrist to the left. So creating a little bit of like a C shape, a crescent shape. So that gives you some good opening along the right side of your body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink a little bit lower. One more inhale and exhale. And then come back up the center and switch sides. So cross your left ankle over your right. And now you're going to grab your left wrist with your right hand and pull to the right. So pulling it and opening up your left side body. Lengthen on your inhale and deepen on your exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. And come on back to center. Now take a bind behind your back. So I'm grabbing my hands behind my back. If you're not able to do that, if you don't have the shoulder mobility, you can grab like a towel or even your belt and use that and press your knuckles down towards the floor. Lift your chin up. So this is a really good heart opener here and shoulder opener. And there you go. Now you can take a seat and we're going to do some cat cows. And we're going to start with cow. And I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what my body is doing. But this is also a good heart opener and spine opener. So on your cat pose, you're going to press your chest forward, lift your chin up, and bring your elbows beside your rib cage. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to do a cat pose, which is pull the pit of your belly back. So you're creating like a little C here. And that is a really good shoulder opener. All right, let's do that a couple more times. Inhale on your cat. I'm going to face the front. Inhale on your cow, that is. Inhale. Just chin up, chest forward, and cat. Pull the pit of your belly back towards your chair. And one more time. Cat or cow. Can't get that straight today. And cat. Great. All right. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is opening up the hips. So we opened up your shoulders a little bit, opened up your spine, but our hips sitting at this 90-degree angle for long periods of time really really does not help us. And so you want to get out of the chair whenever possible. And I call this move over the fence. And so you can hold on to your desk chair, and you can do this like on a Zoom call or a Teams call, and you're basically lifting your hip up and or lifting your foot and your knee up and over an imaginary fence. So we're going to do a total of 8 of these. So that was 3. And so you're stepping over the fence in both directions. So go backwards and forwards. That's 5. But you should already feel some more mobility in your hips. And 7 and 8. Very good. All right. And then you're going to switch to the other side, and you can just use the side of your chair. Also an option to challenge yourself and put your arms at your side, and that is going to challenge your balance a little bit more. So you can go up and over this way. So you can hold on to the chair or hold on to a wall, but also testing your balance is good for stability, and you have to engage your core a little bit more. All right, I think that is 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. All right, very good. So you should feel some good opening there. And one more exercise that I'm going to have you do here is a crescent lunge. And so you can do this with your chair, or you can do this at your desk. So I'm going to demonstrate it at your desk. So I'm going to step my right foot forward, and my left foot is behind me. And I've got my hands on my desk. My front leg is working towards 90 degrees, and my chest is lifted. And you're going to lift, I've got my right foot forward, so I'm going to lift my right arm up, and I'm going to twist open to the right. So that should feel really good on your spine, but it's also opening up your hip flexors, which have been sitting at 90 degrees, and they don't like that. And then go back up, inhale, reach up, exhale, twist open. And now let's switch sides. So now I'm going to step my left foot forward, and my right foot's back. All my toes are pointing in the direction of my desk, and my front foot is grounded. I'm coming up on the ball of my back foot. And now, so my left foot is forward, so my left hand is forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist open. And one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist open. And then step your back foot up. And so there you go. That's just a little bit of opening of some of your joints, your head, neck, and shoulder joints, your lower back, and your hip joints, which get very cranky from sitting all day. All right, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you some strength moves that you can do at your desk. All right, so sit tight. All right, thanks for sticking with me. And so I'm going to show you some strength moves that you can use to strengthen your upper body as well as your lower body and your core. So we're going to start with your lower body and work our way up. Okay, so we're going to do some chair squats. And so a couple of options here. So you're going to come into what is called a chair pose. So your feet are shoulder width apart, and bring your glutes, your backside, your butt to the edge of your chair. Reach your arms up over your head. And if you want to stay seated, so ground down into your feet, you can pulse up and just lift up and off and out of the chair. All right, so that is an option. Let's just do that together, and I'll show you the other option. All right, let's do 10 more of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, very good. So that's one way to do chair squats. The other way is to start from a standing position, and you actually are you're hovering over your chair and you're not really sitting on the chair. And instead of pressing up through your feet and lifting your hips up off of the chair, now you're bringing your hips down and lightly touching the chair. I find this personally to be a little bit more challenging. We're going to do 10 of those. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, so have a seat. So that is some leg strengtheners right there. And so let's look at a core strengthener. All right, so you can hold on to your chair and you're going to do little tucks. So you're going to lift your feet up and off of the floor, and then gently tap them down, control them up, control them down. So this is engaging your core. Now you can engage your core a little bit more by taking your arms out to the side. All right, let's do 10 more of these. So these are chair crunches here. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, very good. So there's a lot of core work, but it also works your quads, your thighs in doing that. All right, so now moving up to your upper body a little bit more, we're going to work on the triceps. And so you're going to bring your hands, your fingers are hanging over the edge. You've got the palm of your hand on the edge of your chair, and you're going to take your hips up off of the chair. So let me demo what that looks like from the side. So you're going to take your hips up off of the chair, and you're going to bend your elbows 90 degrees. So this is a tricep dip. All right. And so your feet are shoulder width apart, and you're going to keep your elbows at parallel to each other and working them towards 90 degrees. This is working your triceps, the back of your arm. All right, let's do 10 more right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. All right, very good. Whew. So that's working your triceps. All right, one more exercise in the amount of time that we have are some push-ups. You can use your desk or you can use your chair. I'll demo both options. And so push-ups, I think pretty much everybody, if you ever did PE class in school, you know what a push-up is. And this makes it a little bit easier. You can also do these on the wall, against the wall, but I'm going to demo it on your desk. So you're going to step your feet about 3 feet away. Your body is one long line from the crown of your head down to your heels and ankles. And then you're just going to press your chest towards your desk. All right. So that's 3. We're going to do 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, so that's on your desk. You can do the same thing on your chair. So I'll just demo that on the chair, which is going to it's going to be a little bit more challenging on the chair. And of course, if you do it on the floor, that's the most challenging. And so the chair would be just like that. All right. So not only is this working your pectoral, your chest muscles, it's also working your shoulders and working your core. All right, let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Whew, very good. All right. So there you go. In 6 minutes, you've worked head to toe a lot of the main muscle groups. You've gotten your blood going. I'm sweating in just 5 to 6 minutes, but not so much so that I can't make it to the next meeting if I needed to. Okay, so one more opportunity for some wellness, and that's breath work. We will wrap up with 1 to 2 minutes of breath work, which just helps to get you into your parasympathetic nervous system so that you can think more clearly and be more productive. All right, so stick around for that, and then we'll wrap up. Thank you. Okay, for breath work, what we are simply going to do is we're going to do 10 inhales and exhales. You're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And I just want you to pay attention to as you inhale in your nose, the cool air coming in through your nose. And as you exhale through your mouth, just notice the warm air coming out of your mouth. That just doing that helps you to be more present. And the more present that we are, the better we are able to think, the more clearly we are, the more mental clarity and focus that we have. And so this is just one of many breathing techniques that can help you to do that. Okay, so here we go. So inhale and exhale through the mouth. Inhale number 2. Exhale number 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale number 4. Exhale. Number 5, inhale, really fill up your lungs. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, breath in, number 7. Clear it out, number 8 or 7. 3 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Sip in a little more air and let it go. Okay, there you go. So you've had a little bit of stretching, a little bit of strength work, a little bit of breath work, and you are ready to get back and being productive at the office. Okay, we'll see you next time.